So, I slightly underestimated a couple things. A, how long it would take to get to Ultimate. B, how long it would take for that plow guy outside to keep going. So I had to cut audio. Anyway, part 3, Blue Marimon, starting off. Whoops. Alright, so I don't have much on who I'm supposed to Digivolve into. I've been going outside and they haven't given me any information, so not a lot to work on. But I didn't really have much to work on for Blue Marimon either, but here we are. Alrighty then, shit. I don't know what to do here. So the only thing that Sabremon's really lacking is MP and Wisdom. So, actually I gotta follow my own rules. Let's, I leveled up once for Tamer level, and I just chose to increase speed and stamina, or speed and strength training. So I'll grab the Wisdom and MP one after. But yeah, so we got Blue Marimon. Sabremon's got a lot of strength, stamina, HP, not MP or Wisdom though. I'm hoping that once I get them to like a certain point, he'll meet whatever requirement he's missing. I've been trying to raise his weight, because I know that's one too, but I really don't. Basically, I'm going to have to go venture out into the world, but I can't really miss this this growth spurt bonus, so I might as well keep doing it. Hey phone, what's up? Oops, someone's following me on Twitch. Deep. Alright, one of them is tired, I think. Yeah. I know I said I wouldn't do anything with the training, but I mean, I don't want to miss a Digivolution. I know you guys don't want to miss one. I don't know why I met Blue Marimon's stuff so easily. I think it might have been because I've been like feeding him the Digimushrooms, and I know one of his requirements is for his weight to be below a certain point, so maybe that contributed to it. I'm just doing it because it's his favorite. I just want him to like me. Carlos, why? Yeah, Rex is lagging behind a little bit. I don't remember. This happened last time where it was Blue Marimon first, and it was for a while. Actually, I don't remember what the I don't remember what the missing thing was for Megadramon or for Warrior Siegedramon, because they have similar requirements. So I'm just gonna try to get MP above 4,000, and then I'll go for Wisdom if that's the thing. Because I don't really know what else to go for at this point. All their other stats are pretty high, I think. Maybe they'll like trickle up to what they need to be.
Let's get started.
But I don't know. Alright, to Wisdom we go. Okay. Would really like Megadramon. I think that'd be pretty cool. Well, I don't know. I'd be cool with Megadramon, Warrior Siegedramon, or Lady Devimon, which is all of Sabremon's possibilities. I think any of those would be pretty neato. Oh, speaking of the devil. Hopefully hopefully not speaking of the literal devil. Let's see. Sabreman, start this video off strong. What are we turning into? Megadramon again. Again, this is what I got the first time. Nothing is new. Alright, hopefully when I get to... Well, I haven't gotten a Mega, so... you know... Can't really go bad there. I haven't increased, the stats they get when they Digivolve either. God, they're Digivolving too quickly. Alright, so his stats are 440. Yeah, they're okay. They're not great, but they're okay. They're more Wisdom-based. Megadramon's got a lot of strength, some good stamina, good HP and MP. They're pretty well-rounded, I think. Except for, like, the crazy stats required for some Ultimates and Megas we'll see soon enough. But, yeah. So, let's look at their skills. He has Mechanical Claw. He can learn 2 fighting moves, 2 ice water moves, whatever you want to call them. All mechanical moves. And then He can learn all fire moves and a bunch of fighting moves. But he starts off with Fire Tower, which is neat. So, alright. So our current objective that I've been ignoring is ask Bodemon. So we're going to have to talk to Bodemon. Did you give me my meat today? Yeah. So Bodemon is inside Gigimon's hut. And he'll basically guide you where to go. City used to be way bigger and better, but then Machine Draymon tore on through and all the Digimon just scattered. What do you see now? Report on Digimon and the others. Bug-type Digimon has been spotted in the forest in Nye Plains. There's Digimon in need of a good meal in a forest towards the east of Nye Plains. Find Digimon spoiling for a fight in Nye Plains. So this one I don't get. I don't know the one that's spoiling for a fight. I haven't found that one yet. I figured they meant like regular Nye Plains, but there's no one else there. When the greater the city and the city's buildings increases, more Digimon may appear in the city. I think it's all have fun bringing lots of Digimon to the city. So the bad news is I haven't really been gathering materials. I don't know how many I need. Literally, in my own file, I didn't get to any point where the city like needed materials, so I don't know when I'll need them, but we'll see. Oh, it might be Kawagamon they're talking about with the itching for a fight thing. Alright, so if we come across any Goburimon, I'm just going to blow them the fuck over. Also, rip anyone who was like, oh, Saberdramon and Sorcerymon are my favorite Digimon. I can't wait to see you fight with them. About that. It's weird to go out in the middle of the night, because I know for a fact nothing is going to, like, I'm not going to accomplish anything, because, like, I'm about to go to sleep. Here we go. Keep hoping my class is going to get canceled today, because my professor has to drive a long way, and I was hoping like he would look up, see there was snow, and be like, eh.
Hey.
Because I already skipped his class on Monday. I don't know if I can do it again. Alright.
Here you go.
You'll both probably... I think their favorites... I don't know if the favorite is based on the Digimon type. So like Saberdramon, Megadramon, and Black Agumon all happen to like meat. Or if it's based on the individual Digimon itself. So like Megadramon... Or so like Rex himself likes meat. And then Carlos himself likes Digimushrooms. I don't know if that's... It seems like that's the way it's based to me. Also... I kind of feel like they skimped on the Meramon effects. This is a PS4. I mean, they could make him like fully on fire, and I think it would be okay. Like the FPS could handle it. But so that disappoints me slightly. All right, we're gonna go through here. There are two Digimon here. We have Numamon and Wormmon. Wormmon is really easy to get. Numamon is gonna take a little bit. So let's see my new fighting move. Let's see the new strength in action. It's even at level 4, so you would think we would just bulldoze them, but we really can't. And they're doing a decent amount of damage to me too, which bothers me a little bit. But what am I going to do? Apparently normal is pretty difficult, so maybe I should have played on easy, but fuck that noise. I'm a real man. Gotta play on normal to hard. How'd you guys do? I mean, I thought it was a good fight. So what do you got for me? Whose juicy deets do we get? Gankumon, that's a Royal Knights. Belphamon, that's a Demon Lord. Am I gonna make some Royal Knights and Demon Lords, guys? I don't know. Tune in to find out. I hate when I get out of a battle and I get like disoriented. Alright, so I need 5 of these. So I might have to like come into this area a couple times or just fight Numamon. Numamon will tend to drop it. I don't know, it's not super difficult. Let's do it, oh, it was brutal. So I vaguely learned about this. I guess combo attacks are when they both attack the same one at the same time, and it does like 1.5 damage, which is pretty neato. That's 3, so we need 2 more. That's not too bad. I had a much harder time finding it the first time. Man, I'm so hungry. What can I say? I'm a gourmand. It's a momentous occasion indeed. You see, I want 5 green Digimon. He's got his tongue out, so just imagine that's how he talks. I mean, I don't have them. Boop boop food. Princess Mimi. We all remember. Alright, so I should just start collecting materials. If I remember correctly, the beginning of the game told me that how many materials I can hold is based on their sturdiness. And they're both pretty sturdy, so I don't see why they wouldn't be able to hold a pretty big load. Maybe with on their faces, just a load all over there. I'm gonna stop. All right, sap, cool. Get some cards. I don't know. I'm just kind of shifting through. So Wormmon is over at the end of this map. I should pull up the map after this though, because I can show. Okay, so we had trouble kind of with 2, but we're just destroying when they're 1-on-1. Or 2-on-1, I should say. So on the map, it'll show you, I believe, the stars are gathering points, and the exclamation points are Digimon. So Wormmon is around here. No, he's right here. I had trouble with the red Vegemon, so I'm apprehensive about fighting them, but I will. It's no good. I can't think of anything. I may be weak, but I want to help people. The problem is my only skill is making this thread. I'm sorry, Ken. Confident is strength, but what can I use it for? Well, because I walked by a lake that gave me a prompt to fish. How about use it for fishing line? Fishing line? What a great idea. Even I can make something like that. Wait, I don't have anything I can use as a fishing rod. Oh, bother. Ken, don't kick me again. Hey, could you help me find a stick or something? Sure. Really? Wow, thanks so much. I don't know where this Wormmon voice came from or where it's going, but you're all strapped in for the ride. Okay, if you find anything that can be used as a rod, bring it here. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's murder some red... Oh, I guess we're murdering this Gobremon that ran right up to me. Alright, so... He wants to, make us a fishing rod. So, he's doing a fair amount of damage, but it's not too bad. The difficulty now comes that they both have like 5,000 HP and MP. Oh wow, is he getting tired? Fatigued, really? Shit, I didn't really plan for that. So, I've got nothing for you, Marimon. I don't know how to stop that out in the field. So we've gotten Digimail. Also, this is what it looks like when you get a quest item. So I'm just going to come over and take a stick. When I found this the first time, I was literally just walking back, and I was like, that's probably the strong branch. That's a different gathering point. I'm going to assume that's the quest item. So literally just walk to the other side of the map, give it back. I think Numamon spawn here during the day, and so I should sleep here and just let the, something's dropped here, it said. Why are we close to an item? He said something dropped. Is there a bathroom somewhere? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe it's on this side. I'm going to use a portable potty, because I have plenty of them. By plenty, I mean 4, which is not plenty, but that's fine. They're cheap. Alright. What is that music? It's like doom, 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 doom. Because they use the bathroom. They're all like happy now. Okay. I thought they were pointing at an item. I don't know what Megadramon said. There's an item, and it's like, oh, there's an item nearby. Someone is here. Okay. Well, just gotta go back and talk to Wormmon. Something's dropped here. Okay, so okay. He's talking about over here. This is not a salty fruit. This is an oily fruit. Gross. I would not eat an oily fruit. That sounds disgusting. Did you bring me something I could use as a fishing rod? Yep, here it is. Oh, that's the ticket. Okay, now I just tied a string to the end. Resto fishing rod complete. Couldn't have done it without you. Here's a little something to say thanks. Oh, this helps with your fishing. Use it well. And Wormmon joined the city. Nice. Beyond there, we have no real reason to go yet. I think I might have to raise the prosperity of the city to 5 before Digimon will give me the next quest. That's all the indication I get. Or that's the impression that I get.
Okay, gather up. Sleep well.
I know I said don't sleep outside and then immediately slept outside, but this time it's easier.
Okay, gather up.
Alright, kind of running out of meat. Luckily I've been murdering the Gobremon tribe. So I think if I exit this area and come back, there should be Numamon. And they have a chance to drop the green stalks. Plus more green stalks will spawn, so. And then I can get Numamon and be on our way. I don't know if anything respawns items or enemies as long if you sleep in the same area. I think it might just advance time. So I don't really see anything here. Alright, isn't something lying here? Where? Oh, this thing. I don't know what the prickly grass is good for yet, or scratchy grass, I'm sorry. How could I make a crazy mistake like that? I'll take a sip of water. As I hit X with my face, because I'm opening a water bottle with the other hand. Alright, should check that mail, it's starting to get on my nerves. Digimail. Stick, you got it. Hungry, you got it. Numemon. Oh, there's an Auroramon Rhyme. I can't speak. I didn't think Auroramon would be running around. That wasn't really what I was expecting here. I think, oh, you know what? I knew they were here too. But I don't think they attack on sight. I think they'll give you a good amount of distance. But that's another one, so I need one more. I could just run out of the area and come back in too. But we should check this section of the forest first, because there are a bunch of trees over here. I don't know what these two fruits are, but I'll take them. Roly fruit, sure. Quick fruit, again, sure. Red Vegemon is coming out with everything he has in his life. That was close, damn. I need one more. I think they can spawn behind him too, because he's that lazy. But I don't see any. Again, I'm just going to leave the area and come back in, hope for the best. And then I know where Quagamon is, so we'll grab him on the way back, and then we'll go back to the city. Which should restart things, or should kick off the story. I saw one of the comments on the Reddit post I made of the first video was, I like that he referenced Kick It Up. I have that in my gym mix. It's like, of course, it's weird because he only caught that one, or he or she, I don't know. I mentioned like 6 different songs from the Digimon movie. But yeah, there's a fun part where you can tell if people have listened to the full song of Kick It Up or only from Digimon, because if you start going, if we take our time and we stick together, every little thing will go our way. That's only in the full song. I think there might be like episodes where like they were trying to pad for time and they just played that in the background. It's full, so you can. Oh right, what am I doing? You guys need to use the bathroom? How about some meats? Just shit all over the meat. But yeah, generally that's the that's how you know someone's like, yeah, kick it up. Trying to think of what else. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to talk about in the last part. I didn't. Was I have the soundtrack of this game and it's downloaded, but it's bullshit because you can like play the music on your system, but you can't download it. And I'm like, what? Now I have to go pirate the soundtrack because I want to listen to it in my car or on the way to like class. God forbid. You guys made this more difficult than it needed to be, and that's kind of annoying. Time to eat. Yeah, I'm so full. You know? I feel bad. I got me right in the go. I'll fight with you. Forgot that he fights you after. Oh, cool. They used the boss theme. All right, we did it, guys. It's weird because I feel like they really ramped up the difficulty of the random enemies, but I think the regular Digimon stayed the same because that Numemon does not fit how difficult it should be in this general area. Digimon, come back to town. Digimon search is going well. Thanks to you, I've been able to get a lot of information from Digimon in town. When you spare a minute, why don't you visit me at home? So yeah, I guess you just have to get at least 5 and then it advances the story. I mean, I need to go back to the town anyway, but for now I'll just keep going this way. I forget how to do Quagumon's one. It's not as hard as it sounds. I remember it's like go from one, oh, you know what I think it is? I think he asks for a specific item. I think the item's like right here. Oh, that giant Numemon is still there. He's not going to go away, is he? Damn it. I think the Gobremon will kind of try to stay clear from me now, because they know I'm stronger, which is nice. I like being recognized. I think my tamer level is going to go up a good bit when I go back, because I think I think like the materials and all the other shit in this game, it doesn't, like, nothing goes into effect until I go back to town. So, should be good. Can't wait to get to, like, Mega form so I can finally take on the level 10 Numemon. There's tasty food around. Where? I don't see any food. You guys are making this shit up. Where do you see food? What happens when I went this way? Oh, it's right there. Like, right in front of me. Alright. Yeah, so try and go for Quagmon. I think we're going to have to come back to this area, but I don't know if he spawns if you don't do it this way. Goblin. I know I came here at one point. It was just like a whole like line of Numemon. I was just like, I don't know what to do here, but I'm scared. I just want to leave you guys alone, leave you to your business. I'm not here, don't worry about me. So I want to try and get some materials while I'm here too. Oh, good, they're right there. I am so hungry! Where am I? Who are you? I am Kuwagamon. I am looking for food to eat. I love Royal Digi-Jelly. It's on Forest Path in Nye Plains. But I got lost on the way and do not know where I am. So please, I ask you, bring me Royal Digi-Jelly. Sure, Royal Digi-Jelly coming up. You are a good human. Royal Digi-Jelly is on the Forest Path in Nye Plains. Oh my god, I almost killed myself doing that voice. I know better than to try and like do voices that like aggravate my throat, and I do them anyway. My eyes are literally watering. That was like so painful. I really should get my throat checked out. I might have throat cancer. I just assume cancer. I feel like that's the safe bet. But like, it's kind of fucked up that I can't like even raise my voice without like aggravating my throat. So if people want to know the secret of, Nick, how do you get your voice to be so suave and so easy to listen to? Just not be able to raise your voice. That's all. So then you're basically cursed. I have an amazing speaking voice, but can't raise my voice. So that's the trade-off. Can I take on a level 5 Goblin? Let's see. I just called it Goblin, guys. I'm sorry. We all know better. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I think I did in the first part when I was figuring it out. But because they're so happy with me, like they both have like 90 bond, their order starts off really high. It's just not high enough to get to 150, which is what I want. You guys did great. Who are we gonna Digivolve into? Darkdramon. Oh, why did I not... Wait, why did I look at Darkdramon like, what? That's a crazy Digimon. I've never heard of that. I was thinking of Dark Rizamon, and I was like, that's a champion. Why is... Oh. Mirage Yagmo. We got some cool lineups coming. I'd honestly be happy with whatever mega they turned into. Because I like all the megas that they have options for. So I'm totally cool with whatever they want to do in their life and with their bodies. I'm a happy parent. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. Alright, more random food off the ground. An Aznut. An AZ nut. Alright. I hate doing that. Alright. So we're going to grab the Royal Digi-Jelly, go back to Quagmon, and then run back to the city. So I used to think, when I was watching the main character run, I was always like, are those his two Digivices, and are they glowing because the Digimon are out? And then I realized it's just the back of his coat. And just it's the digital world. The digital world, your coats make digital residue when you walk. That's all. Nothing crazy there. Alright. I have to read Quagmon's thing. I'm not psyched about that. Oh no, it's in lowercase. You can find Royal Digi-Jelly on the Forest Path in Nye Plains. How many times are you going to repeat that? Also, for those wondering, this is the Forest Path in Nye Plains. I find it weird that they refer to the giant area as Nye Plains, but like... Oh, you know what? I lied to you. I straight up lied to you. This is not the Forest Path. Forest Path is where we just got Numemon and them. And it's like, I forget where it is, but it's not that far in. It might be close to where we found Wormon's stick. I know those two aren't very happy right now, but because I haven't fed them, or I haven't fed Blue Maramon as like favorite treats, but he's gonna have to suck it the fuck up. What do we got? Something lying here? More of the scratchy grass. Great. Can't wait to dump this shit in the item bank because I don't have any item slots. Alright, so if I open this might tell me where it is. Nope, just gathering points. They said the forest path, this is the forest path. In Nye Plains. So I'm sort of just looking around. Yep, it's right over there. That was easy. We did it, guys. Right next to a happiness apple or cheerful apple. Royal Digijelly.
Ready?
It's basically just a fetch quest. Alright, items. Let's go with meat.
Go.
I want to give him a baby strawberry if I find them, because I want him to increase his weight. But I don't. Oh, I do have one.
Go.
How long have I had that? There we go, and his strength went up. Let's give you
Ready to eat?
random fruit. I don't know what it does. Less hungry. It is. Discipline's down. That's not good. I gotta give him his favorite treat because he's being a whiny. Where he's like, oh, you don't feed me my favorite. Nah, I'm Carlos. Nah. Wow, you're still hungry, Megan. Oh, they're both still hungry. God damn. You guys eat so much. I don't know how to increase the meat farm. I can't keep doing this. Also, now is as good a time as any. Because now that I'm playing blind, more or less, you guys, if you do want to help me out and just be like, oh, something that Nick should do sooner rather than later, something I wish I knew earlier in the game, don't tell me directly how to do it. Just be like, oh, you should go to this area. You might find something that's helpful. Because if there's not really a lot of point in me playing blind if you're just going to be like, oh, do this, do that. Because that's not me playing blind. That's you guys just being like, dude, you are our puppets. Go where we want you to. Fuck this giant Numon. I swear to God, I didn't see him my entire file. And I've seen him 3 times in this fucking file. Redonkulous. I'm not going to grab the mushroom by the bridge. I don't care. It's not worth it. I will pick up this happiness apple, though. I keep calling them happiness apple instead of cheerful apples. Like, I know their name. I'm just going to keep calling them happy apples. Or happiness apples. Alright. Day's almost up. That's okay. I do have to make sure I get back to town today, though, because I'm going to miss out on a lot of items if I don't. Oh man, I'm going to have to start doing like a training montage soon. I'm kind of hoping I'm trying to get more info. This is what I was talking about. Just the crazy line of Numemon. Where it's like if you trigger one, you trigger all of them. I think you can just run right past them. That's what I did last time. They tried to catch me one time. Like now. This is what happens. They just all run at you. But I think Quagumon's base. Like if you get to Quagumon, then you're fine. Yeah, you can see they start to taper off one by one.
You brought me royal jelly. I am so hungry. Give it to me.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Delicious is my favorite. I am full now. Huh? What am I doing here? Where am I thinking makes me hungry? I want to eat royal jelly. Where is royal jelly? Let us go look.
I don't know why Quagumon's Cookie Monster without cookies, but that's the way he is. I also can't wait for that to be much louder than the rest of the video. It's the first time I do it. People like lazily watching the video, probably while they're playing the game, like having it on in the background. Just like going, ah, what was that? Also, slightly annoyed because Quagumon only gave me 1 prosperity, it looked like. It's like, he's a champion, sir. Like, I expect more. I expect 2 per champion, 1 per rookie and below, and then 3 per ultimate and 4 per mega.
Oh, great.
Oh! Alright, I'm gonna let him talk. Actually, I'll just leave it.
Apparently, there are other humans apart from yourself in the digital world.
What? You mean those people I saw in the trailer? They're in this game? I just assumed, or the opening movie. I just assumed, you know, I was alone, and that was just some other game we were playing.
If they've suddenly been thrown into this world in the same way you were, they're probably in trouble. Considering the strange incidents with the machine Draymon, you should also go check them out. If we can exchange information, maybe we can find out why humans have been pulled into the digital world. And maybe we could solve some other mysteries too. Like how we can send you all home.
So, not related to what he's talking about, but I was looking at the main character. Is that a bike locker on my neck? Or is that just a really, really obnoxiously long strap for the goggles? Like, to the point where you have to wrap it around twice.
The witness reports are coming from the south of Nye Plains. Be careful.
Yeah. So, they're in the power plant. I already know. We have to go back to the power plant.
Got a second?
You're back. I have good news. Wormmon has come back to Floatia. He can tell you what your partner's favorite food is. Newmon has come back to Floatia. It's around the bathroom. I wonder what it's doing here. Wogmon's come back to Floatia. He likes to hang out in the training hall at night. I wonder what he'll do for us. City's prosperity is now 6th. Still a long way to go. Materials collected. Tamer level is now 5. 3 TP. Nice. I'll take it. Gather more. Give me an autopilot. Nice. That's all I ask for. Actually, let's talk to Bodemon now. Cities. You'll find a Digimon spoiling for a fight in Nye Plains. That does not narrow things down even a little bit. Digimon in the server desert boasting about how good it is at headbutting. You should find it pretty easily. Looks like a plant-type Digimon has appeared in the server desert. It seems to be looking for someone. When the grade of the city's building... Yeah, okay. By the way, for those who are upset at me in part 2, because I haven't read the comments, I recorded this immediately after part 2. Those of you who are upset with me for not talking to Vmon, it's like, we're not going there yet. Why would I talk to Vmon? Like, we'll talk to him eventually. He'll get his time. So it's evening. I wonder if this counts for Quagmon to spawn. It does. Cool.
This is where I live now. I dig holes and sleep during the day. Nighttime is my time. Eat this, it will help with your training.
Nice. It hurts, but I love doing that voice so much. Alright, they need to use the bathroom. But first, I kind of want to look at what the training item is. HP and speed. Nice. Ugh. I don't know why it's now called a Sakura hawk radish instead of... Or Sakura... It's called Sakura bird radish. Because it used to just be... Back in my day, it used to just be a hawk radish. Alright, let's start snoring this random shit I have. So, oily fruit? Nah. Scratchy grass? Nah. Cheerful apple? Honestly, as fun as it is to have in my inventory? Nah. Rolly fruits? Nah. Quake fruit? Or quick fruit? Nah. Green stalk? Nah. Asnut? Nah. Nah. Alright, good. Got a nice open inventory now. Also only have one portable potty. That will not do. Because I happen to have 2 Digimon. Don't know if you guys have caught on to that. Alright. Did you say homie? What? Get out of here. I just realized that. I think is it different Digimon on the Seesaw? No, I'm good. I talked to you already. Alright, so we get a little bit of time. So I'll head out and try and talk to them. South of Nye Plains, power plant number 2. Thanks, Digimon. You the best. I don't know. This is the part... This is... I mean, I chose to do this. So this is kind of my bad, but... Having to run back and forth between the areas is not my favorite part of this game. I am positive they will unlock fast travel, given how big these areas are. But for now, I'm just kind of like... takes forever. Cheerful apple. Here we go. Alright. So this should be the first, like, story part. It really got dark. Really quickly, too. Oh, let me catch a fish. Oh, man, I wanted to fish from inside the water. Yep. Okay, so... Select the lure, and then... Like every other fishing minigame in every game ever, it'll move, and there'll be an exclamation point, and then you hit X, and then you catch the fish. The fish. Could not fish. Oh, I guess there wasn't fish. Let's try this shit again. I'm not letting that go. I'm just gonna come here and not fish.
Oh, that's rough.
You really, let me down, game. I know I could go fish on the bridge, and because I confirmed I can catch fish there, but it's just not worth it at this point. I just don't feel appreciated. But yeah, when am I gonna start getting my training in? I really feel like I need to start training before the part starts, and then when one of them starts digivolving, I'll just hit record and be like, alright, we gotta go. Oh, I should get more of these materials. I know if you, I think if you can go around the batteries and get, like, electric ones. Like, I think, at the top of the power plant, I found, like, acid. I don't know what I need acid for, but it's in this game. It exists. So if you want to trip Digiballs, there's some acid. I don't want the prickly grass. I have 4. That's more than enough. Red mushroom? Guys, we're going to get bigger. Unlucky shroom. Oh, why did I pick it up then? That honestly didn't look so menacing for an unlucky shroom. Oh, cutscene.
Himari, look! It's a human!
Whoa, Rika! Don't get too close! I told you, we don't know what's going on here, so we have to be careful.
But this person looks kind.
Those are the most dangerous types of people. It's not normal, and probably not sincere.
Hey! What is it? A human?
Hey, Himari, Kota changed completely too, you know.
Maybe it's okay then. Even in the presence of a beautiful girl like me. He didn't turn into a big bad wolf or anything, you know?
Oh, hello, Nokia 2.0.
He looked after Pabamon and Yuramon too, after all. Kota really is a good person.
What are you talking about?
Nothing important. We're discussing whether or not this person is a big bad wolf. Anyway, at least tell us your name, okay?
Before you ask someone's name, isn't it polite to give your own name first?
What the fuck is with Guillaumon's voice? I know I've heard it before. Like, I can't get over it. Like, what? This is so far from what the Guillaumon we know and love talks like, to the point where it's like, what the...
Yukimura, you're always so formal. You said the exact same thing when we first met.
It's called manners. It really goes without saying.
Right. I get that this personality fits more with Gallantmon, which is fine. But... What? 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 What?
Well, I guess I need to learn by your example. Show us how it's done.
Fine. My name is Yukimura. This is my partner Kota.
I feel like this Guillamon needs a suit and tie. Like, that's just the only way this is going to be acceptable. It's like even the way he's talking seems like dignified. It's like, oh yes, quite,
I'm Kota Hirose. Nice to meet you.
I'm Rika. I'm Himari's partner.
I feel like the Salamon's acting a lot like a dog. And I guess that's part to the problem of the design. But that's always so weird to me when it's like portrayed as like kind of like dog-like. It's like you digivolve into a cat. Like dogs don't turn to cats. I know very little about biology, but I know that much.
And I am Himari Ofuchi.
I see. That's a good name.
Huh? I've heard that name somewhere.
Oh, you mean from the wildly popular channel Wrath of Zalis? Yeah, he's pretty famous. It's a pretty good name. Yep.
Kota, do you have something to eat?
Only 2 Digistocks. I want to go in farther, but there's an aggressive Digimon in the way. There's not much around here for Digimon to eat. We don't even know how to get back to our own world.
I mean, you're probably not going to be able to feed them much better in your own worlds. Unless you start feeding them random convenience store stuff like Yoli did in Season 2.
Oh yeah, how did you get here?
I touched my Digivice and it teleported me, and that was not okay.
You can't get back to the real world even from, Floatia?
To be fair, I haven't tried. This world's pretty kick-ass. There's Digimon everywhere.
Well, if you're still here, there really must be no way back, right? Could the problem be the machine Draymon attacks? This world is in trouble.
This was the moment that hurt me, like on a deep level, because but I really, truly believed it was like, oh, Gigimon's voice actor just doesn't know how to pronounce Machine Dramon. That's fine. But then this guy says Machine Draymon, and I'm like, no, it's like this the whole game. It's not just one person. This is blasphemy. Like, come on. You have an entire source material. Source material. You have a source material to take this from.
No thanks to you, Kota. But first things first. What do we do about this?
Well, let's see if we can get to Floatia. We can take these Digimon too, right?
No, you can't take Digimon to the Digimon City. Get the fuck out of here, Kota. Alright, so they teleported there. There's some weird materials here that I want to collect. Also, there's some lemons just growing. That's what you'll find at power plants. Lemons. So we got some Digi Acid. I think we're going to get some more Digi Battery Acid. Digi Oil, Digi Latex. Digi Latex, because I'm allergic to Digi Lambskin. That is a high-class dick joke right there. Like, congrats, Nick. We finally made it. Finally made it to the high-class dick jokes. Something's dropped here. Oh, right, this prickly grass. So it is cool that there's no enemies here, but it further kind of adds to my theory that they didn't fully think through this like harder difficulty mode. It's kind of like Cyber Sleuth, where some of the battles are like impossible. I feel like they have no fucking middle ground, where it's like either they make their games ridiculously easy or ridiculously hard, and it's like we have nothing. There's no difficulty for someone who just wants to play the game and not breeze right through it or have to use all of their health items every single battle. You get one or the other. That's it. We are Bandai Namco. You will obey. I don't know if they say obey, but I mean, I feel like that fits their MO. Remember they were Namco Bandai, and then Bandai was like, nah, we get top billing again. Digimon's coming back. We own Digimon. Something's dropped here. Is it over here? Yes, it is. Might as well pick up more materials while I'm here, just because, I mean, I'm going back anyway. 7 Digicopper and an old card. I don't know where I can view the old cards. I kind of want to see them, because I've been getting them occasionally, and I assume it's like the card mechanic that's in every Digimon World game. But I kind of want to see them. Oop, another salty fruits. Why not? I'll take it. Throw it in storage, but I'll take it. What if I need another Palmon? I wonder if they'll do... It'd be funny if they actually did the whole Palmon line, where if it's like...
Okay,
it's going to trigger the story if I go through there. It'd be funny if, like, I get a Togemon,
Here you go.
and then that'll increase Giant Meat, and then we find a Lilymon, and then we find a Rosemon. It's like that. It's just the whole, like, line is what's contributing.
Chow time.
That'd be funny to me, but we'll see. It's probably going to be back to Vegemon or something like that. And more story.
Oh! I just remembered! You! That name you told us!
What? Didn't you hear the first time?
You don't remember anything, Coach?
I'm supposed to know this person or something?
Do you remember the National Digital Monsters?
Oh, do you remember Wrath of Zalis? It was he does a bunch of Digimon Let's Plays. He's done Digimon World 1, Digimon World 3, Digimon World 2, Digimon World 4, Digimon World Data Squad, parts of it, Digimon World DS, Digital Card Battle, Digimon Masters, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Digimon Redigitize, and now his newest hit, Digimon Next Order. Haven't you heard of him? Watch my other Digimon videos, please.
Of course. We only got into the top 4, but it was still one of the best moments of my life.
Me too. We both lost in the semifinals, but the person who got to the finals?
What? It was you?
Kota was so nervous, I don't think he'd remember you.
And Humari had just got into high school, so she probably wouldn't know you either.
I'm very confused because they said 5th grade thing, and now she's just gotten to high school. High school starts at 9th grade, unless you have one of the, I guess in small places they have the ones that combine junior and high school, but that confuses me. Unless she just like jumped a bunch of grades, which judging by her appearance, I don't think she did. She's not wearing like a dress-up shirt like Mirai was to prove that that's how you know someone's smart, is they dress up.
Anyway, where is Digimon's house?
It's the only fucking house that doesn't have training above it. Guys, I don't know. I might be the main character because I'm the only one with common sense. I think that might be my, like, distinguishing trait. Tamer level 1 up again. Woohoo! It does say training above, right? I'm not crazy. Okay. Guys, it's Digimon's house. It's the only other building. What am I going to do this time? Logic says I should fill in the missing... Oh, I have more TP. I didn't choose a skill last time. Logic says I should do this, and then further boost specs of critical training, further boost all. Yeah. I think it's starting to get to that point where I should start saving up for these, so I'll do the first Digi-Egg one, and then I think I'll save up and try and get the second one, so when they do eventually die, they'll pass on their stats easier. I don't know what increases my XP. I think part of it is battle, part of it is collecting Digimaterials, but I know every time I come back, that's what cashes it in. Alright, let's do more story. I don't know why they separated it and just didn't have me automatically go in Digimon's house, but whatever.
I see. Of the 4 strongest participants in the same tournament, 3 have mysteriously been pulled into the digital world.
If I was a gambling man, I would say that the 4th one's in here somewhere too. Now, is the 4th one the clearly antagonist person with the Gaialmon, who like briefly appeared in the black and yellow? Or is it the girl who appeared to defend Kota, who had a Growlmon at that point in the deserts, clearly spoiling part of the story, before the former main character of Digimon World 1 appeared to save them? Thanks, opening movie, for, you know, here's some plot points, just shove them down your throat.
I feel like this has to be more than just coincidence.
This Digivice was a runners-up prize for those in the semifinals. That must be what brought us here.
Does that mean the other semifinalist is here too?
Oh, okay. They at least did address it.
Maybe. Or maybe they didn't use their Digivice yet. We can only guess.
Digivices that only you people carry. If we weren't in so much trouble already, I'd want to investigate these devices.
How dangerous are all these machine Draymon attacks?
Kota, not you two. You're wearing a cardigan. I thought you'd be smarter than this.
They're very dangerous. They might mean the end of the digital world.
I mean, naturally. I wouldn't be here if the digital world wasn't at stake. For the 12th time.
If we could do something about the machine Draymon, will you help us get back to the real world?
Yes, I have already made a promise to this tamer.
Then you'll have our help as well.
We'll do anything we can to help, if there's a way to get back to the real world.
So, what should we do?
This tamer has been bringing residents back to Floatia and greatly assisting in its recovery.
Aw, stop it.
There's still the threat of the violent Digimon. Would you perhaps act as bodyguards?
Bodyguards? Oh, that sounds super cool. Leave it to us.
I have never known a single character in any RPG, any game I have ever played that was told, we need you to guard this, and they were like, oh, I'm fucking pumped. That is the bitch job every time. And this dude is actually pumped. Like, I was fully expecting him to go, aw, we have to be guards. But he just took it and he was just like, yes.
You sound motivated, at least. Anyway, I've been building a device that will be able to detect the presence of machine Draymon. It will take some time for me to finish it, with just me working on it. That is why I am hoping to enlist the cooperation of this world's wisest man. Will you go to Logic Volcano and find Taumon? He can be something of a slow starter, so this may be a tough request, but I'm counting on you.
I thought Wisemon was the wisest Digimon. Oh, I get Digimon. I was like, what does that sound? Oh, Digimon. Hey, thank you. I'm glad we met, but having two partners is weird. Logic Volcano, south of Noise Storm, next to the server desert, west of Nye Plains. Leave town, go west, south, south. Okay. It's going to be a long journey. Alright, that's a pretty hefty part. I have fantastic news for all of you. Oh my god. What? Is that who I think it is? You there? Yes, you. Guys, Rena's back! Over here. Oh, a minute. Nye Plains, cave entrance, or something like that? I have an urgent request. Seriously, what do you mean this sounds shady? It is totally not shady. I'm the most beautiful trainer ever. I am so excited. Guys, I am so excited. Alright, well, that's going to be the next thing we do. Fuck the main story. Rena needs our help. But yeah, that's the end of this part. Tune in for part 4. Yeah. That's all she wrote. Oh, but no, what I was saying before Rena... Normally I'd say rudely interrupted, but before Rena graciously interrupted. I'm all caught up now. This is all I did while I was waiting for the video to upload and render, so... Rest of this is blind. I look forward to it. I'm excited. See you guys in part 4, which I think will be a stream